Hi y'all. I think this is Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. And I have a Temu haul. But we also have a few things. We went to Salvation Army today. It's been the first time that I've been there in a long time. And I got out for a little bit. I think I overdid it again today. I think tomorrow I'm going to try the steps and see if I can get downstairs. We'll try it. It might not work, but we'll try it. But tonight I'm going to show you what I got from Temu and what I found at Salvation Army that I'm going to be using for crafting. Now, most of the stuff I got, the pink tickets and the yellow tickets were discounted, and of course today here on Thursday is senior day and you get a 25% discount off automatically on Thursdays here. But the pink ticket was 50% off and the yellow ticket was $1. I think that's the way it worked. So I'm going to show you the Salvation Army stuff first. I got this. Of course, it's a pink ticket, so I paid $1 for it. And I did look inside long enough to see, well, it's worth $1. And I think this is actually supposed to be for nails. But we all know that anything for nails works really well with both polymer clay and resin. And I'm trying to get this other one out of there too. Okay, so this has got little decals, butterflies, and there's a couple of flowers and strange deers. I don't know, it's sort of weird to have deers in with this, but see, I don't know. And then that's the butterfly one. And then these came with it. And it's brand new. It's never been opened. And those came with it. And I paid $1 for that. So that was a good buy for these two things and the decals. And I'm going to try to put it back in the box. And I had never heard of this brand before. Beetles. Oh, it's under Beetles Gel Polish. It's what it's under. And I'm not going to get this back in the way it was. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So that's that. This I got. I want to make a mold out of it. Now this is like the clay. It's a cookie mold is what it is. You can see it's an older cookie mold. The date I think is 1988 on here. They had another one. It was a bear. I didn't care anything about it, but I loved this design, so I got this. I paid $1.25 for this, and this was half off too. And I'm going to make a mold out of it. So I thought that would be gorgeous in resin. And then I got this. Okay, there's the price tag. And it's got a little split right here, but that's okay, because I'm going to use it for resin. See, it's just a solid wood, almost like a shadow box design. And I'm going to use it with crushed glass and resin to do some kind of scene on it. And I'm not sure what kind yet. But for that amount of money, there was no way that I couldn't get that. And then this one want to say I paid $1.50 for this. This is going to be one of our projects. This is a box. This is an old cigar box. I'm going to pull this up because I don't think you're seeing everything. I think I'm too close. So I hope I don't mess it up doing this. But I want you to be able to see it better. And I don't have it zoomed in. It's just that it's so close. And it's in really, really good shape. It's the top. But this is going to be, it's already hinged. This is all going to be covered with clay. And see, we can bake this because it is wood. Look at the, is that dovetail? Is that what they call that? Honey, is that what they call this? Is this considered dovetail? When the ends are like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
Yeah, well, if we're wrong, somebody will let us know. But I couldn't pass that up. And I will be doing a video when I do this with clay, and I'm really excited about doing that. I did one box with clay and did it a C-type theme, and it had turtles on the top. I sold that when I had the craft fair at the Beach Haven Winery last year. Yeah, this is going to be fun. And then I got this. Now I got this because you see the price. It was $3.99, but it was half off of that, so that was $2. Well, I mean, that by itself was worth it. But when I saw this over here, I know how much these are. And these run about $8 a piece. The pan pastels. And I don't know if y'all have ever used pan pastels. I love these. And I don't think these have ever been used. And for $2, if it had it just been this, I would have bought it. If it just been the pan pastels. Because I got 1, 2, I'm going to show you the colors. 3. 4. 'Look at that blue. 5. 6. 7. I got 7 colors of pan pastels, which should have run. I know, because I've bought them before. If you can find them, because they're getting hard to find. At $8 a piece. That's what, is that 64? No, 8 times 8 is 64, right? 8 times 7 is 56. Is that correct? Well, y'all do the math, but it was way worth $2 just for this. But I also got this set of acrylic paints. And I'm going to try to pull them all out. Yep. Daler Roney. I don't know. And they look new. I don't. If they've been used, they have not been used much. Yeah, brand new. They're not even opened yet. So this was an awesome buy right here. I was excited when I saw this. And then also for a total of $2 in this bag, I got oil pastels. Some of these are better than others. These definitely, you can have some good ones and you can have some bad ones. I don't think these have been used either, y'all. I don't think these have been used. And we'll do a video with oil pastels and resin too. I'll show you what I've done with oil pastels with resin. It works well with it, actually. So I got all three of those for $2. And I got a few more things, like, okay, I got this. Actually, I don't think. I paid $1.50 for this big bag, and I don't think Ashley's gonna want this, but you know, it's okay because this would make gorgeous filler in resin, where you take, let's see if I can find the end. See, it's already coming off. I don't want to cut it in case she decides, but I don't think she's going to want blue. These are real traditional. I got a bunch of clear lights at the Salvation Army for the tree. We have decorations and stuff, but for some reason, lights always seem to disappear. But when you have, I'll cut a little bit of this off and show you. And then I put the rest, and they gave me free bags. They put the stuff that I bought in bags, not paper bags, but like part of it was in this bag. It's nice to have. And then the other was almost like a duffel bag, a black duffel bag with outside pockets, which was nice. But there's a way. Yeah, okay. And I'll put this in a little, I don't know if y'all can see this, where I cut it, and I'm just pulling it, and it will come apart. You see what I'm doing here? And then you can chop it up, or you can use the bigger pieces, but you can pull it all off of that center. Hope you can see that. See where the center is right there? I'm pulling it off of there. And this would make really pretty filler. I'm going to go ahead and finish it so I can put it in a bag. But you can chop it up where the piece that goes in the center. There it is. Yeah, it's like a little piece of wire that it's on. You can take it totally off of there. And you can put that in something, or you can take pieces and chop it up and make little tiny pieces. Little bitty tiny. And I'm making a mess. But yeah, so when you have something like that, don't throw it away. Become a hoarder like me. Now, it's bad because every time I see something now, I think to myself, ooh, should I keep this? Can I use this in resin? Okay, we're going to set this over here for right now. And we're going to get started on the Temu order. I only have one more Temu order left. And there's a few things for Christmas in there. But I think I'm going to wait a while before I order any more. Oh, these are pretty. I don't know where I'm going to go get my whiteboard. It's right over here. That's the whiteboard. What do I do with the blackboard? Oh goodness, have I lost my blackboard? No, it's right here. Okay. I have them here if I need them. Okay. Those are really, really pretty. And I think these are heat transfers too. It does not say. But yes, they are, and you can tell by the back. This, she doesn't know it yet, but this is for my granddaughter, Cora, for her to do her plate. We had to redo the plate because the one she did over here bubbled up really bad, and so we're going to redo it, and I got that especially for her. She'll be excited about this. She doesn't know it yet. Oh, and look at that. Okay, I'm going to open this. Yes, this is another mold. And this also tells you how much each one holds. Can you see? Right there. And right there. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. I'm excited about using these molds. I really, really am. May end up getting some clay out later and just doing them with clay and showing y'all these with clay and then painting them. That's a possibility because I don't need my coffee machine up here to do that with. Oh, I got this to make. Remember when I told y'all I was going to make actually a book bag for Christmas? And I showed you the iron-on transfer that I got? Well, I ordered this from Temu to put the iron-on transfer on it. That's going to be part of her Christmas present She doesn't know anything about this. She knows about the Johnny Depp one, but she doesn't have a clue about this one. And it's just canvas. It's just a canvas bag. And this cost me $1.87. And it's well made. It had good ratings, and that's what I go by on Temu. I couldn't have bought the material to make this for that, so that was a good buy. And then I bought these. I don't really like the colors, but I bought these to use in resin projects. I'm not going to take them out of the bag because you can see them. And this was 89 cents. And it's random mixed. And I believe they call these carnation flowers. And they're supposed to be resin. Now this is supposed to be for clay. And I might use it for clay. I do not have one of these. But I got it in hopes to be able to pour UV resin in here. Now, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Huh. Can you see that? See, it goes from the tiniest little half sphere. And I thought, oh, that would be so cool to be able to do UV resin and then put them together and form a ball, a sphere, with something inside of it. That was my... something on this? What is that? No, that's inside of it. That right there is inside of it. Oh, but TTA, yeah, she got furious. Of course, it's happened to me. Well, it happened to her, so she's a firm believer now, but yeah, she got a dirty mold. It's happened to me once before too. It's like somebody returned something or it had been used and they just shipped it to me. And it happened to her. And she actually did a video about it. But I'm hoping to be able to use UV resin in this, and I will try it with the little one right there. But this is actually to measure out clay. So you get the same amount. You roll it in a ball and you put it in here. And that way if you're doing, you know, several of the same item, you can get about the same amount of clay every time. That's not why I purchased this, and this was like 89 cents. I got this. Oh, because they called it a sun catcher. This is definitely not a sun catcher. And for some reason I knew this was going to be real cheesy and cheap. But I took a chance on it. Thankfully, it was only $1.25. But the piece of plastic it's on is, you know, I could make my own. I could cover this up. I could take, I think this is a resin piece actually. Or maybe it's plastic. I don't know. But I actually could embellish this to make it look a lot nicer than what it does right now. And it did come with the chain. I don't know if it came with the jump rings to hang the chain with. But it definitely does not look like this. No. Oh, wow. Yes, it did. Okay. And so you hang, I'm not going to put it together, but yeah, it did come with the jump rings and stuff. I'm going to just put it back in the bag so I don't lose this stuff. I'm yawning. This is more heat transfers. I wore my earrings that I made. I got a lot of compliments on them. Yeah, this is like a camping scene, which I thought was really cool. And I got 6 of these. See the back? You can always tell the heat transfers from the back. There's oil. That's weird. There's actually oil on my hands from these. Okay. That's freaking me out a little bit. I got a baby wipe right here. That's oil. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. I'm getting some sanitizer. I don't know what that was. I have to start wearing gloves to do haul videos. I don't know. Now this is supposed to be sterling silver. Of course, I don't expect it to be sterling silver for 89 cents. I mean, they must think we're stupid when we see that. Well, this definitely is not. You can tell by the look of it. Oh, wow. That works too. Yeah, I didn't have any, and now I got bookies of them. Just wear all 3 of them. Probably not, but yeah. That's the smallest one. Okay. I'm not opening these. This is another pack of those. I don't understand why there would be anything on a heat transfer. I've never had that happen before. Oh, I was only supposed to get one of these too. It's a good thing. You see how this one's all bent and the other one didn't come that way. afraid to open these things now. I'll open these and see if... I've never had them do that before. No, these are not. These are not oily. Those are cool. I've never had that happen before either. I got enough to make a set of 6 coasters. I thought this would be cool for people who keep an RV that, you know, go camping. And then I got these. And all these were 89 cents, y'all. Y'all know I don't pay much for these things. I thought this was cute, especially with Valentine's coming. Or Mother's Day, I think it would be cute for that too. And these I got, I have a mold that I've had for a long, long time. And it has like little, it's got a big ornate top in the bottom, and it's like little spots where you need to put a rhinestone or something. And I think Michelle on Glitz and Glitter has done them and put rhinestones. But I saw these and I thought, oh, those would be cool on there. So that's the reason why I got those as embellishments. Some more of the little mouses for 6 coasters. I like these little flowers better. Put on the whiteboard so you can see them. There's some more of the same ones. The ones that they call the mixed carnations, I think is what they call those. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of this stuff out. Okay. And these, oh, these I thought were pretty. The rest of them were sold out, the other colors. And I think these are called the white peacocks. It's called the Peacock Fly South. I'm going to lay these out and see if you can see them this way. Maybe that will be faster than me holding up each one. I just thought those were so, so pretty. Can you see the gold? This is not, okay. This is definitely not what I thought it was. I thought it was a figurine. I thought it was a statue. Yep, I thought that was a statue. It's not. It's not even on the other side. That's crazy. Okay. These are little starfish. And I think they'll show up better on the black. And they're like iridescent color. And I'm not going to dump them all out because they're all the same color. But they're just little bitty tiny. I thought they would be really pretty in jewelry. So that's the reason why. And you still can't see the shimmer in them. But they're little iridescent starfish. And then I think I got one of these already. It's a little poker thing. I still can't figure out what this thing is. Yeah, I did get one of those. I don't know why they send this with this. Unless it's to replace the bottle, but I mean, how do you know what size the bottle's going to be, the bottle tip? So, I don't know. But I paid 30 cents for this, and it's a good little thing to have to poke. Like if you need to open your alcohol inks or your pigments, or you've got this little bitty tool to do that with. Oh, there's several of these toppers in here. But I don't know what they're for. Or what they're supposed to go to. And it does not say. So I don't know. Okay, the rest of these are little molds. And I think they're all the same. I paid 89 cents a piece for these. And these are those crystal looking, almost druzy. Can you see the sparkle in there? Yeah, I love that. That's the rectangle oval one is what we're going to call it. And then this one, it's sort of like a abstract, so where the sides are not all smooth going, you know, the right direction. But see, it's got that cut glass sparkle in there too. And then this one reminds me of like a crocheted heart. I think this is the one. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be like a little crocheted heart. You'll see that. I almost want to pour that and see what it does. Wonder what it would do with UV resin. I don't know. I sort of want to see though. There would be a lot of UV resin though. And it's a really soft mold. You see the little flower right there? Yeah, it's a little flower right there. I really want to pour that. And then this, I don't know, this is a heart too. Maybe that's not the one I was thinking of. Maybe that's the crystal looking one. Oh no, this is one that, does that glisten? That doesn't glisten like the other ones either. That's the one that has all the different flowers in it. Do you see that? You can see it better now. You see the design in that? I so want to pour these now. Oh. Let's see if that looks any different. Let's see if you can see it better that way. Yeah, you can. Yeah, look at the sparkle in those. Yeah, those are good molds for 89 cents, y'all. So I'm really, really happy with this Temu haul, except for iron-on transfers with the oil. That sort of freaked me out a little bit. And then this thing, oh, this is cheesy. That's just cheesy. But everything else I'm sort of happy with, except for the, I didn't think I ordered 2 of these, and if I did, I'm so glad that I got one that's not all folded, because these are almost not usable once they get like this. So, I am debating on whether or not, I think I'm going to just end this video and just make it strictly a Temu haul, well, Salvation Army and Temu haul video. And then if I decide to take this mold with clay, I can just make it into another video. Ooh, I could use the, I see, but oil pastels don't work with clay good. They work really well with resin, because resin doesn't like water. Oil pastels work really well with resin, but they do not work well with clay. But I could use the acrylic paints that I just got. Ooh, I can use the pan pastels too. I think what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to end this video, the Temu haul video, and then I'm going to go in my closet and I'm going to see if I don't have some white. Yeah, I think I want white clay, and I think I'm going to condition the clay, and I think I'm going to fill these molds with clay, and I'm going to bake them. And yes, I put silicone molds in my oven all the time. I have a toaster oven that I use to bake my clay in, and I'm going to bake them in there. But I may show you the process of filling the mold and doing that too. But well, okay, we're going to end this video and I'm going to say, please hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. Y'all are so good about doing that, and I do really appreciate it. It's very important for all YouTubers, so I hope you do it for everybody that you watch. And if you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. Just go down and hit that little cat, and it'll take you to the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I've got a new video out. And please share. That way other people can see the video too. And Facebook group. I'd love to have you over there. It is growing. The link for that is in the description below, but if you can't find it for some reason, just give me a holler in the comments and I'll send you the link. And as always, if you see something that I am using that I have showed you, even if it's in a haul video, I can show you where you can find these. Not for $2, you know, for all of it, but if you're interested in pan pastels, I can give you the link to the pan pastels. And I can give you a link to everything that I use. All you have to do is ask me and I'll send it to you. I would love for you to leave a comment, even if it's like, hey Beth, you know, I watched your video. You don't even have to say you enjoyed my video. Just, I hope you did enjoy the video. But I love hearing from each and every one of you. And I would love to know where everybody's from. There's a few of my subscribers. Well, there's quite a few of my subscribers that are overseas. And I really enjoy that, having subscribers from all over the world. I think that is so cool. It shows really how small this world really is. We are all connected. And so if you want to just say hey from wherever you're from, that would be cool too. Of course, I think all of y'all know that I'm from Tennessee. Well, I've lived in Tennessee most of my life. I've been to many, many places. I was actually born in Michigan. My mom was from Michigan and my dad was from Tennessee. They met during wartime. He was stationed in her hometown in Michigan, and he fought in the Korean War. He was a frontline radio operator, and my father was a very, very interesting, very intelligent man. His creativity was he could take charcoals and do portraits, and it would look just like the person he did the charcoal portrait of. I can't do faces. I just can't do it. And he loved music. He loved writing songs. He taught himself how to play the guitar. He taught me how to play the steel guitar when I was probably about 8 years old. He had his own radio show years and years and years ago. I was 9 years old. He had me singing on that silly radio show. It was all on those big 8-track. No, that's not what they were called. Those big old reels of tape, and it had the big old machine, and you would stick them on there. 2 of them would go around and around. When I was a teenager and my friends would come over, he'd pull that thing out. It would embarrass me. I'd give anything in the world if he was here today and he could pull that out. But he was into chess. He loved playing chess, and he actually did competitions where he would go and compete in chess games, and he actually had his own chess club for a while. But I grew up in a very creative family. I was always around it. My mother was always doing something creative. She worked for a pet shop when I was little, and I can remember she had a little pet, little bitty tiny monkey that sat in your, little bitty tiny, oh, he caused havoc. But she had brought it home from the pet store, but she didn't keep it. I think my dad told her that she was going to have to take it back. I don't know. But my mom was always doing something creative, and I can't ever remember a day of not doing some kind of craft. And so I guess it was just, I was born this way, I guess. I don't know how I got off on this. Okay, I wanna thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned. There may be another one later on. I know I said that about the UV resin. I am so sorry. But my schedule has just been way off, and I've been falling asleep, not on purpose, but sitting on the couch and just nodding off and not waking up until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So maybe I can get back on a regular schedule here soon. And oh, and I did order. I wanted to tell you. Yeah, see, I'm still yapping. I'm sorry. I say goodbye and then I keep talking. But I wanted to tell you the Light Wish colored UV resin. I did tell you that they were shipping the 8 set out on December the 18th, and they said it would take 3 to 5 days. That set is more pastel-y color. They had a set on Amazon with 6 more of the deeper colors, and I think that had like black, white, blue, a true red, a true green, and then maybe a yellow, but they weren't pastel-y, and I sort of wanted to be able to try them all. And of course, they did say that they would send me a set. They were low in stock, which they were. I think Amazon said they only had like 3 left. But they did say that they would send me when they got restocked, which is great. But I did want to be able to combine the two and to tell you how you can, use both sets together when I do the review. So I did go ahead and order that, and that should be here in a couple of days. And I have not forgot, Hippie Crafter several weeks ago sent me some of their stuff, and I did a review on everything but their pour paints. I was waiting to get the silicone oil and the pour medium, which I know that their pour paints were supposed to be ready to go, but I'm me, and so I wanted to make sure I had everything that I wanted before I started that. So I will be doing a review on Hippie Crafter's pour paints here shortly too. I ordered a turntable from Temu. I have one, but it sets down, and Temu's went on sale for, I think it was $5.95, and they're the kind that has the stand with the turntable up here, and that's sort of what I wanted to do my pours with. So I've got some wood blocks that I'm going to make some coasters out of, and I want to do pours on those. And then I've got a couple of small canvases, and I'm going to be doing a couple of pours on those. I've done paint pours years and years and years ago, before it was ever even a thing. But it's been a long time, so this is going to be fairly new, starting all over again and trying to remember. And so you'll be part of that process too. So, alrighty, I'm going to shut up now, I promise. I hope y'all have a good night, and please don't forget thumbs up button, notification bell, hit the cat for the subscribe, and the Facebook group, and keep a watch out for maybe a clay video tonight too. Alrighty, thank you so much. Bye bye.